Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my 5-month pregnancy update. I'm going to be talking about all of my symptoms that I've been having and just be talking about all of the exciting things that we've had happen over the last month. So I feel like this pregnancy has been going by super fast. I am 20 weeks and 5 days pregnant, so I'm over halfway now, which is super exciting, and we still haven't gotten any big items for this baby, and it is making me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. We had our gender reveal this month, so if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. I will leave it linked in the description box below. It was super fun and exciting to find out what we were having, and it's true guys, I was wrong. We are for sure having a baby boy, and I am excited now. I have to be honest, I was 100% expecting it to be a girl. The baby had a really high heart rate and I was just 100% girl. And I said in one of my videos previously that I would be very shocked if it was a boy. And here I am, very shocked that it is indeed a boy. My whole life I have wanted a boy. I literally have an entire box full of baby boy stuff that I have gotten over the years that is all boy. All of it. So I 100% wanted a boy first, my whole life. And then I got pregnant. And I was like, it's not a boy, it is 100% a girl. And I was actually kind of offended when people would tell me I was having a boy. This will be the first boy in my family. Alex has 2 nephews, so we have boys in his, but in my family, there are not a lot of boys. One of the reasons I think that I was expecting a girl is because I know girls. I've grown up with girls. I basically helped raise my sisters. They were in the baby stage when I was about 9 or 10-ish. So I grew up kind of caring for them, so I know how girls work. Not to mention I am a girl, so I've never had experience with a boy. So I think that that is why I was a little bit leaning more towards a girl. I just know girls, I know what to do. So this is gonna be a brand new experience for everyone. I'm super excited. I know that once he is here, I will never be able to imagine it another way. I definitely don't want to sound like I'm disappointed or upset because I'm not. I was just shocked because I was 100% expecting a girl. All of the signs and symptoms were pointing to girl, and I don't know, I guess I'm just meant to be a boy mom. We had our ultrasound where we went in to get the gender. We told her that we wanted to put the gender in an envelope, and she said, okay, that's fine. I will just turn off the TV and I'll look for the gender, then I'll turn the TV back on. And it was literally 30 seconds later that she turned the TV on. So I was kind of thinking to myself, well, I mean, if you see it in 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure you know. We actually caught a video of the baby sucking his thumb, which I will put right here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it more at the end of the video. When she was looking at the lips, I noticed that his hand kept going up to his face, and I was like, is he sucking his thumb? So then she went to the side, and sure enough, the entire time we were there, he was sucking his thumb. So I guess we have a thumb sucker. Once again, like in all my other ultrasounds, the tech said that we have a very, very active baby. We went to go get some pictures of the feet. She said that he just kept kicking the whole time. It was just moving and moving and moving and moving. So it took her a really long time to get a picture of the feet. One thing that I did see though, again, not an ultrasound tech, so I don't know what I'm looking for, but when she measured the head, it was a week and a half further than where I was. So let's hope that the head is not gigantic and the baby is tiny. If you don't know, Alex was actually a 10-pound baby. So I'm a little nervous about that. I was 5 pounds 6 ounces and he was 10 pounds. So I'm hoping that we just have an in-between baby. So another really exciting thing that happened closer to the beginning of the month was I finally felt the baby kick. And it was super exciting to feel that. You know how like when a bubble bursts and that little pop, that's exactly kind of what it felt like inside. It's really hard to explain. It happened a few times and then I kind of pushed back and it happened again, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cool to be able to feel that distinction between that's the baby kicking and that's gas. I didn't have a lot of movement in the very beginning after that. It was kind of like a once in a while thing. So one of my friends who just recently had a baby told me to ask my ultrasound tech if my placenta was in front, because hers was in front, and that made it so that she couldn't feel the baby as much. And sure enough, I asked the tech and she said that it is indeed anterior, which means that it's sitting right in the front of baby. So it does take a little bit longer for me to be able to feel the kicks. However, that, like I said, was in the beginning of the month. It is now the end of the month and I am all of a sudden starting to feel kicks all the time. It's actually to the point where I will be sitting there and I'll be totally fine, and then all of a sudden I really have to pee. And then it goes away again. So I'm assuming that means he is kicking my bladder. So that is happening. I'm feeling a whole bunch more kicks now. And actually at my gender reveal, I was sitting on the couch and I got my mom to feel. She actually felt him kicking from the outside, which was super, super exciting. I do have to say that it is super exciting to be like sitting in a meeting and all of a sudden you feel some little kicks, and it's just that little bond that you have with your baby. So that has been probably the best part of being pregnant so far. I completely have not had any sickness. I've been feeling great so far. The only thing that kind of sucks a little bit is sleeping. I usually don't sleep on my side, so I'm using a pregnancy pillow, but even when I'm sleeping with the pregnancy pillow, I find that when I'm on my side, my hip aches so bad. And I have to turn over and roll over, and then you wake up and then you have to pee, and then it's just, so my sleep has not been the best. I have been going in for some prenatal massages though. I'm actually going in again today, which I'm super excited for. I did try the wedge pillow, which you can see in the background, and it did work a little bit, but now that he's starting to get a little bit bigger, I do kind of feel a little bit constricted in the way that when I have the wedge up there, it feels like he's pushed. The wedge was good in the beginning when I wasn't as big, but now that I feel like I'm getting bigger, I don't feel like the wedge is working. I just think that I have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable from now on. My baby brain has been horrible. It's to the point now where Alex doesn't even tell me anything about it. He just kind of is like accepting of the fact that I'm 100% losing my mind. I actually left the ice cream on the counter the other day. It was half full and I just left it out, and I don't know why I did that. And I came downstairs and it was sitting in the sink, and I kind of just looked at him and I was like, did I do that? And he was just like, it's like, oh my goodness. So it has been bad. So now that we know we are having a baby boy, it's time to start coming up with some boy names. I've thrown out quite a few to Alex and he keeps shutting them down. He tells me all the time that we're gonna name the baby Bob. Let me know in the comments if you have any really cute boy names, and hopefully we can get Alex to agree on something, because I've given him so many examples of names and he doesn't like any of them. So that's been a little bit stressful also. So I think that that is it for all of my updates for the 5th month. I guess it's time to show you the 20-week bump. So I am officially in maternity clothes. I wear them all the time. I noticed that when I don't wear my maternity clothes, I just look fat because all of my clothes kind of hide the bump, whereas if it hugs the bump, you look pregnant. So I'm definitely 100% wearing maternity clothes. I'm wearing maternity jeans right now and a maternity shirt. So definitely way bigger than last month. So then here are the maternity pants. They come down so low. It feels so weird. Definitely a lot bigger than it was last month. I'm starting to feel like I'm actually pregnant. I don't have any stretch marks or anything yet. These are all previous stretch marks. That is the bump. Alright guys, so that is it for my 20-week pregnancy update. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any more of the milestone videos that we have yet to come. I hope you enjoyed watching the gender reveal video. That was super exciting to make, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.